honestly don't remember how or when I first learned to read, but I do remember some things that I believe helped my literacy. Uh, I recall when I was in probably second grade, I remember my teacher used to always take me and my class to the library once a week to check out books. And she would always give us time to read the books and examine them in class. Also, I believe another thing that helped me to learn to read uh, are little mini book reports that my third grade teacher made me and my class do quite often. We'd have to talk about the plot, what it was about, we'd have to talk about the characters, and we'd have to say what we liked about the book. Um, Also, um, I recall many of my teachers in the early years of my elementary school education reading books in series to me and my classmates. Uh, I particularly remember the Junie B. Jones books. Those were very popular. Um, but the thing with books in series, the reason that I believe it helped me to become a better reader is because after reading one book in the series, I always wanted to continue reading the books in that particular series. Uh, I can recall my library when I was in elementary school having a showcase in the library of the Goosebumps books by R.L. Stine. I read a few of those, and after I read one, I always wanted to continue to read on just to see what would happen next and what the other books in the series were about. Um, Another book series that I remember vividly is the Arthur book series by Mark Brown. I read a lot of the picture books, I read a lot of the chapter books, as well as watching the show, but yeah, I was always interested in those books. So, it is definitely my teachers in the early years of my elementary school education that I feel helped me to learn to read better. As I said, I do not remember exactly when or how I learned to read, but doing projects on books and going to the library, checking out books, and being encouraged to read the books and examine the books, all of those things definitely helped me to become a better reader, as well as my desire to always want to read.